There's one question that every online business owner or blogger must have asked at least once. How are people finding my website? Knowing your biggest and most profitable traffic sources is essential. Once you have that information, you have a better idea of where you should spend most of your time and efforts. And guess what? Miracle of miracles! You can find all of this information and more in Google Analytics. More precisely, you can find all kinds of data and insights into traffic acquisition in the Google Analytics Acquisition Reports section. In this quick video, I'm going to explore that very important segment. Let's start with how to access the acquisitions reports, as well as all of the different sections the acquisition segment has. And as we do so, I'll share some valuable tips along the way on how you can leverage this information to improve your online marketing processes. So let's start from the top. To access the Google Analytics Acquisition Reports, come to Acquisition in the left sidebar. And as you click on it, you'll see even more options. An overview, all traffic, AdWords, Search Console, social, and campaigns. As the name suggests, the Overview subsection in the Google Analytics Acquisitions Reports gives you a comprehensive set of information about almost everything you may need to know on a daily basis, and all at a quick glance. It gives you a general overview of the sources that send the most amount of traffic to your website, but that's not all. Although there are separate report sections in Google Analytics for behavior and conversions, the Overview subsection in Acquisition also gives you behavior and conversion details for each traffic-generating channel. For instance, the Overview page gives you information on the channels that generate the most traffic to your website, the bounce rate, the page per session, and average session duration for traffic coming from each channel, and the goal completion rate for traffic coming from different channels. In terms of goal completion and probably revenue, the Overview page quickly informs you on how well each of your channels is performing. You can easily identify whether, say, referral or email is the best source of traffic for you. Using this information, you can focus your marketing efforts in the right direction and optimize your online marketing. Your traffic channels include direct traffic, that is, visitors coming to your website following an untraceable path. For example, visitors who directly type your domain name into their internet browsers or use a bookmarked URL to visit your site. Organic search, this represents visitors who use search engines to find your website. For example, an online user searching for something in Google and they come across your website. Referral traffic is visitors who come to your site via referral links. For example, by clicking on links to your website on other websites. Social traffic is visitors coming from social websites like Facebook and Twitter, LinkedIn, and so on. If you are generating traffic via email marketing, the email section would represent those visitors. And other traffic, which includes all other types. Like if you are using UTM parameters for custom campaign tracking, visitors coming because of those custom campaigns would be counted as other. The All Traffic section is similar to the Overview page, except it gives you even more detailed information, and often in a more organized way, about your traffic sources. This All Traffic section is further subdivided into the following 4 sections: Channels, Tree Maps, Source Medium, and Referrals. The Channels report looks very similar to the report Google Analytics shows you in the Overview section. The one major difference is that the Channels report also has a lovely graph which was missing on the Overview page. Tree Maps is a more visual representation of the data, and you can select many different metrics to find the information that you want. The Source Medium report, however, gives you even more granular information if you want to zero in on a particular traffic channel. Instead of generalizing and attributing traffic to one broad channel, for example, organic search, the Source Medium subsection will tell you the exact source of traffic. For example, it could be a particular search engine, a certain website or blog on the internet, or a specific social media website. On the other hand, if you want to get more detailed information on traffic coming from the referral channel, you can explore the Referral subsection. If you are also running Google AdWords campaigns, you can get all the Google AdWords traffic data in your Google Analytics account. All the information and traffic data will be reported in this AdWords section. For the data to appear, however, you will first have to make sure that both the Google AdWords account and the Google Analytics account are connected with each other. It is highly recommended that you do that, because once you connect both accounts, you will be able to analyze visitor activity on your website after they click on your ad. This gives you even more insights into what you should be doing to produce even better results. To learn more about connecting both accounts, check out Google's support page on linking Google Analytics and AdWords accounts. They'll give you current and clear instructions on just how to do that. If you have connected Google Search Console and Google Analytics, you will be able to get Google Search Console data into your Google Analytics dashboard. All of that data and information will be available in the Search Console section of the Google Analytics acquisition reports. Just as it was with Google AdWords and Google Analytics, there are plenty of advantages in connecting both accounts, especially if you rely on search engine traffic. By combining Google Search Console and Google Analytics, you will get access to rich SEO data. For example, search position, search impression data, keyword ranking, and so on. You will be able to see this information alongside the website metrics that are important to you. You can find a great step-by-step guide on Clipfolio for connecting Google Search Console and your Google Analytics accounts. Back in Analytics, although the overview page gives you a reasonable amount of information about social traffic, the dedicated social page gives you even more in-depth data. For finding traffic information regarding each specific social website, check out the Network Referrals subsection. If you want to learn which landing pages get the most traffic from social websites, check out the Landing Pages subsection nested under Social. Now, if you or any third-party application has sent custom campaigns with UTM parameters, you can track all its related information under the Campaigns tab in the Google Analytics acquisition reports. Just remember that you will need 3 parameters to track campaigns in Google Analytics: the campaign name, the campaign source, and the campaign medium. If you want to quickly build UTM links, there is a free Google URL Builder tool that can help you. Now, identifying your most productive and profitable traffic sources is the first step towards optimizing your online marketing efforts. Without this knowledge, you will have no way to know which traffic channels should require most of your attention. So be sure to take full advantage of these reports. If you're interested in learning more about some of the other reports in Google Analytics, feel free to check out our other articles in our database.